Hi, Reza. So good to see you.
So good to be with you again. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, literally since BravoCon, and I have to tell you, you're looking better and better, my friend. So it's so good to see you.
I so appreciate you. You look exactly the same and just as good.
You are literally the sweetest. Well, girl, let's jump right into it because I gotta tell you, I have just been loving this era for you. Ever since Shaws of Sunset, we saw you on The Traitors. Now we're seeing you on The GOAT. Like, what would you say this moment is like for you right now as you keep popping up on these shows?
Honestly, I caught the bug with the Traitors, but the GOAT has been the funnest show I've ever created, I've ever worked on. I've never had this much fun making a show. It's insane. They're very similar, but the GOAT was glowing and had rainbows over the mansion the whole time.
So it's safe to say that The GOAT is basically very gay.
Very gay. There were so many gays. There were a gaggle of gays on the show, and it felt fantastic to not be in the minority.
Yes, because let's talk about that queen. We are so used to seeing on these reality competition shows that they cast the token gay. That's usually just.
I hate it.
We
I
hate
hate it. It's gross and I don't appreciate it. I mean, when I saw Miss Alyssa Edwards walk through the door, I was like, yes. I tell you, the combos I had with Alyssa Edwards at night, peeking with him in the bedroom, are some of my fondest memories. Like, I made a good Judy, like a homegirl.
I absolutely love that. And of course, I got to ask you about your Bravo girlies also being on the show. You had
Yes.
Jill Zarin there and Kristen Doty.
So here's what I have to say about Jill. If you saw Below Deck, that is exactly what was going on in the house. She's very lucky that they edited her in a way where you didn't see as much of that. But Jill, honey, she made me feel like I was back in a bazaar in Iran. She kept trying to whip out her wares and sell them to you, and she was complaining the whole time. It was a bit much for me. My interactions with Jill have a funny story, and it leads back to being gay. When she was fired from Bravo, Shaws of Sunset was maybe on the second or third season, and I had gone to a gay club, and there was a cute twink I was dancing with, and maybe his hands went up in the air, and maybe my face went close to the armpits. And Miss Jill didn't even know me, and she's tweeting about how Bravo has gone way downhill since she left it. And she had to write an apology letter and give me some cookies to make up with me. But with me, you don't get a second round at that. Like, I'm good. I see you, boo. But it was great to have Kristen in the house.
I love you so much. You are seriously so funny. You are so great. And I think we just got the reveal that you're into pits.
I mean, I'm not going to say that male pheromones do excite me. I'm like a cat with catnip. It has been, documented in the past. So I'm just going to stick with it.
I love you. So if there's anything we've learned on this interview, Reza likes a twink.
And man send.
Every other reality show better keep calling you because there's a reason the phone keeps ringing, my friend.
You're such a sweetheart. And thank you for being my first interview and making this day so fun. But the next people, I don't know if they're going to be able to, they got a lot to live up to. So thank you for being my first one.
You are seriously so welcome. Thank you for starting my day on such a high. I seriously needed this, and I guarantee you will not be talking about pits in another interview.
Agreed. Agreed.